Hello everybody and welcome back to Task Manager episode 2. I left off the last episode saying that we are going to work on gaining favor in the Piscarilius house by digging up the grubs, but that is only allowed at 30% favor. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do the Client of Karen quest, and this will allow us to get up to 20 favor. I would start off with maintaining the fishing nets, but I need 30 crafting for that, so to get past this, we're going to do the Client of Karen quest. It doesn't gain any XP, it's just a law of running, and I get 20% favor in any house of my choosing, which will allow me to take fish to the market, and I can do that from 20 to 30% favor. And then from there I can hunt grubs at the beach, increase my Piscarilius favor, and gain Hunter XP. Alright, first things first, I start off the quest by speaking to Veos, and I got the enchanted scroll, and I headed back to Port Sarim. I needed to grab just one feather. You use this feather on the scroll, and you get the enchanted quill from it. And then from there, you need to head back to each of the respective houses in Port Sarim, or not in Port Sarim, you need to go to Great Karen and go to all the houses and ask each person from there why you should gain favor in there. So it's nothing too interesting, it's just running around the island, and I don't have any graceful or means of transportation besides just walking everywhere, and with one agility this will take quite a while, so I will skip ahead to when I am done with this. Alright, I completed up all of the shop owners, I talked to all 5 houses, and now I just need to head back to Veos, and I will get the mysterious orb, and then I will head on up to the dark altar up here, use the orb on there, and then I head back to Veos, and then the quest will be complete, and I will get 20% favor, and I can do the Start to the Architectural Alliance mini game, and I can start collecting favor in the houses. Alright, I'm heading up to Veos here. Right after I took the mysterious orb to the dark altar, it went to broken glass. You talk to him, you talk about the clients, and it'll say that the orb broke. And going through the dialogue here, I should have the quest complete in no time. Beautiful. 2 antique lamps. I have the memoirs, I can't pronounce that name, and then the Karen favor certificate, which will grant me favor in any house, and now I have that finished. Now I'll head over to Hosa in the Hosidius house and start the Architectural Alliance mini quest, and then I can start gaining favor in each house. I decided to take my antique lamps here, and I will spend both of them on the hunter skill just to make this a little bit quicker. So they're just 500 XP each, nothing too big, but that should bring me up to, there we go, level 17 hunter. Now I'm just that much closer to finishing. Alright, we're coming up on Hosa here, and we ask what's going on with the statue. We'll go through some dialogue. Can I help? And in a second here, there we go. Architectural Alliance is complete. And now we can use our favor certificate on the Piscarilius house. I granted 20% favor. Now I'm just that much closer. So now I can go through and take fish to the markets, and I can do that from 20 to 30%, and I can hunt grubs at the beach for my Hunter XP. Alright, I just finished up 30% favor in Piscarilius house by collecting fish from the barrels over here, and then taking it to the cooling chest over there. So now I will go to the bank, deposit these items, grab my buckets, a spade, and keep this cash in my inventory, and then I will dig up the grubs and then sell them for favor and Hunter XP. Basically, I didn't think I would run into this issue, but I reached 100% favor here in just a second, and so if you see, I'm almost at 100 favor, but I'm only at 21 hunter, so I'll probably just sit here and hunt the grub worms until 35 hunter, because it's a pretty good low level XP per hour for hunter, so I'll come back with 35 hunter. Alright, now I have 100% favor locked in, so what I'm doing now is just going through and power mining these. So how I'm going to make this quick, instead of doing right click to empty, if you have RuneLight installed, you can look up the menu entry swapper, and when you toggle it on, you can do configure, and then you click on the one that you want to do, and it'll put a star next to it. So see, I just put it on drop, and now I'll put it on empty. And then I go to save, shift click, and now each time I do it, it will have empty bucket of sand instead of dropping bucket of sand. And I can go through these and empty them off, and I can make this a very fast and easy process. Alright, I'm finishing up 35 Hunter here. I should be able to get it in the next sandworm casting or the next one after that. Then after that we can head over to Molk Island and we can start the very long grind to get 100 Molk Pearls. And there we go, 35 Hunter, and I can now access Molk Island. Alright, I just got to Molk Island and here we go. I have a bird equipped in my inventory and now we need to just catch at the fishing spot. So it looks like we run up here towards an edge. We have to be in proximity of it. Interesting. So looks like I need some sort of bait or whatnot, so I will be right back with whatever that is. Alright, I figured it out. So there's king worms on the island here. You can just pick them up and you send it out, and it's not every time it uses one of these, so we will figure out what the perfect amount is, and if anything we can just hop worlds and pick them up as they spawn off the ground. Alright, I just got my first Molk Pearl and I've been here for about 5 minutes or so before I got my first one. I just got my first fishing level from this too, so this will give me Hunter and Fishing XP, so I will gain quite a bit in both of those, which Hunter will be nice because we can start doing birdhouse runs and whatnot and start getting seeds for when we have farming stuff. And yeah, I'm going to be here for a very long time, so hopefully I will get some good progress. Alright, so I was browsing the wiki, and one of the hardest parts about this was going over and grabbing the king worms, which if you are going to do this, most of the king worm spawns do despawn, but this one in particular right here will stay as long as you want it to, and you can fill up your inventory from it. But what you can do instead, which is much more efficient, is just grab a knife and you can go through and make bait out of it, and this will make it so it's not only just one spot instead of your inventory since it stacks, but you can sit here and you don't have to move at all, and that'll make it a lot faster. And I've been at this for about 30-35 minutes or so, and I have 4 more Molk Pearls now. Alright, I just woke up. Last night I took about 5 hours of just grinding this out, and I got up to 42 Molk Pearls, so almost halfway there. And the result from that, I've gotten 49 fishing, 48 hunter, so I got 6 levels fishing and then just about 13 levels hunter. And I also got 28 cooking from when you use the knife onto the fish to chop it up. You get some small amounts of cooking XP, so that'll be helpful for later in the count for its progression. Alright, after about 12 hours of grinding, I have my 100 Molk Pearls. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. The amount of fish chunks here doesn't quite represent how many fish I got, but it was somewhere in the ballpark of 8,000 to 8,500 fish caught. So let's go to the angler here. And let's make sure I need to get the pearl fishing rod. So it's this one here, 100 Molk Pearls, and we're done. So I messed up the clip the first time, but I did do complete task and I got 1% easy. I generated my next task and I got 1 piece of graceful equipment. So in the next video, we will be grinding out some agility, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks for watching.